Hey guys, Shane Star with DroidModerX.com, and today I'm going to show you guys Paranoid Android 3. This is the latest version of Paranoid Android. The main functionality of this ROM, we'll jump into settings, and it's the tablet UI and the hybrid properties. So you can actually change your Paranoid Android colors here. You can change the UI of the entire phone. So we can go with just the phablet UI, and if we click apply, that's going to change the entire layout of the phone itself. So you'll have your settings there. If we go to tablet UI, that's going to change once again the entire layout of the phone. So now you'll have your navigation over here and your notifications in the bottom right corner. If we go back to stock UI, then we'll have just regular phone, the regular phone UI like we had before. You can also customize the UI on a per app basis, which is really nice. It's one of the top features of Paranoid Android. So we'll go into the apps, and we'll go to the settings. As you guys saw earlier, the settings are in the phone layout, so we'll go over to layout and we'll change those back to the tablet. So we'll go ahead and apply the tablet. And if we go back, now we have tablet settings. So it's really neat that you can do the DPI on a per app basis. So if you want your entire phone to be tablet, but you want to have phone applications, you can do that, or vice versa. If you want your entire phone's UI to be a phone UI and you want the tablet YouTube or the tablet browser or whatever, you'll be able to do it that way. So another big feature of Paranoid Android is the Pi control. So we'll go into settings, and we can set up our Pi control in toolbars, and down at the bottom you see Pi controls here. The trigger area is the size of the Pi control. The Pi style, that's just the specific style of the Pi control. If we go to Pi gravity, we can choose where we want to pull the Pi control from. So if we go to right, that's where it'll come from. And the Pi size defines the actual size of the buttons inside of the Pi control. So to enable this, we will need to enable the expanded desktop, and then we can just pull in from the right, and that gives us our Pi control. So we have our navigation buttons in the Pi control, we have our clock, we have we can actually come up here and choose our notifications, we can choose our clock, and then it gives us all kinds of information about our phone, the service, it gives us the date, gives us our battery percentage. And really what it's doing here is it's just freeing up extra space on our desktop. So we don't have a navigation bar up top, we don't have our navigation, we don't have a notification bar up top, and we don't have our navigation bar at the bottom. It's all here in the Pi control. So to get to your notifications, you would just drop it on the right, and to get to your toggles, you would just drop it down to the left. If we go back into the Paranoid Android settings, we can go into the Paranoid Android colors and apply these color settings. Once we do that, if we jump into an application, such as YouTube, for example, that's going to change the colors in our Pi control, just based on whatever settings we had set in our Paranoid Android settings. You can change those on a per app basis. If we go into settings and apps, we can go into YouTube and change the colors here. Then we'll apply that. And now whenever we go into the YouTube app, we'll pull up our Pi control. We'll have different colors in the nav. So that's pretty cool. So another couple of cool features here. Obviously we have our Paranoid Android wallpapers. And we do have a new boot animation. I'll go ahead and reboot now so you guys can check out the new boot animation. That has been Paranoid Android 3. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com, where I'll have the latest in Android and tech news. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more coverage on the Galaxy Nexus, Droid DNA, Galaxy Note 2, Nexus 7, Nexus 10, and all the other devices that I cover. You guys can check out this Paranoid Android 3 boot animation. See you guys in the next one. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I've been getting lots of requests to cover the root box ROM for the Galaxy Note 2.